And there, the two one-year crew members, Scott Kelly and Mikhail Kornienko, saying hello to their crewmates and hello to their home for the next 12 months in space.
You know, I think one of the most significant accomplishments of the International Space Station is that it was an international program, and it's a continuing experiment of how you can get people to live and work in a confined space in space in a very dangerous, risky environment. Because someday we want to go to Mars, we want to go to other places in our solar system. We have to understand how to support the crew physically from providing them oxygen, scrubbing the atmosphere of carbon dioxide, provide for their physical health, provide for their mental health as well. So I think the success of the space station is the fact that we've done that for 20 years.
Back at Melfi, here's one of the cool things at Melfi.
Juggling carrots. Go to Mars, that's going to be, especially the first time, that's going to be such a,
Let's learn a lot about the negative effects of space on our human physiology, and then hopefully we'll figure out how to mitigate that.
I think it's important for everyone to vote. I voted from space, so if I was able to do that, I don't think anyone else has as good of an excuse. The way I was able to do it was, NASA helps you, but it's kind of like on Earth. You need a plan to vote, whether you're going to do it in person or via the mail. And the way we did it was we had and I've done it twice before. You just get a PDF ballot emailed to you, but then to get the password, I had to actually get on the phone and call the county clerk that was responsible for elections in my county, which was Galveston County, Texas. And I can remember she told me the password. I typed it in, I got my ballot, I filled it out, and then I sent it back to her via email. But the important thing is to recognize that there are many ways to vote. And obviously, it's not mandatory that we vote, but I think it's our civic duty.
And some quick words from the Soyuz commander, Sergei Volkov, who's bringing the two one-year crew members home first, and then Yuri Malenchenko there on the left, just also offering his congratulations and his thanks to the three getting ready to depart the International Space Station. Again, Scott Kelly and Mikhail Kornienko wrapping up 340 days on board the orbiting laboratory. For Sergei Volkov, 181. He's going to be commanding the Soyuz craft through tonight's activities and the descent back down to Earth.
When I was leaving that space station for the last time, and this was a place I've spent over 500 days of my life on, and I'm just contemplating how we built this million-pound structure while flying around the Earth at 17,500 miles an hour in a vacuum and extremes of temperatures of plus or minus 270 degrees. Built by an international partnership, 15 different countries, languages, different cultures, different technical ways of doing things. This space station, this is the hardest thing we've ever done. I think harder than going to the moon. And it is really a testament of the fact that if we put our minds to something, if we listen to the experts, if we work together as a team, we can accomplish some incredible things. If we want to go to Mars, we can go to Mars. If we want to cure cancer, and I think if we put the resources behind it, someday we'll be able to do that. Fix our challenges with the environment, challenges that we're experiencing with this pandemic. And, my experience with NASA over 20 years, my year in space, I was absolutely inspired that, as a species, we have incredible capability and we can overcome this challenge as well if we work together as a team and we trust the experts.
Folks here in Mission Control Houston letting out a very big cheer. Scott Kelly, as you just said, returned after 340 days in space. NASA's one-year crew member conducted a lot of very important research back down on Mother Earth, back down in Kazakhstan, where he launched from just about 12 months ago.
Asking everyone to step back.